Well, hello there, you beautiful, beautiful people. Hello, I'm back. I've just been live. But while we was doing the live, some new documents dropped, and I said that I would do a standalone video for those who just wanted to see the new documents and listen to what they were all about. So this is a standalone video for that. I'm going to crack on with it straight away. So it's just a short one. But here is the docs. This is doc 1 and seems to be focusing on the IGG information again. So what we're looking at is this. So this is a motion to allow certain experts and investigators protected access to view IGG material. So this is after what Judge John Judge gave them. Remember, we went over that. He looked at it and he decided that a proportion of that had to go to them, and now they're looking at it. So here we go. We knew that there'd potentially be stuff come up from that. So it says, comes now Bryan C. Kohberger, Bryan through his attorneys, and hereby moves this court for an order allowing certain experts and investigators protected access to view IGG materials. Counsel for Mr. Kohberger has reviewed the materials currently available under the court's sealed order for disclosure of IGG information and protective order filed with the court on the 29th of the 12th, 2023. And requests the court to include additional members of the defence team access to the materials. Mr. Kohberger specifically requests the current protective order to expand and allow defence experts Dr. Leah Larkin, Bika Barlow and Stephen Mercer access to the materials. Further, Mr. Kohberger requests that the criminal investigators that are part of the defence team be allowed to have access to the materials as well. Expanding the current protective order to include additional members of the defence team and experts includes each additional person subject to the restrictions in the protective order. This request is grounded in Mr. Kohberger's Sixth Amendment right to an effective assistance of counsel and counsel's ongoing duty to investigate the case brought against Mr. Kohberger. Access to these materials is necessary to investigate how and when Mr. Kohberger was identified as a suspect. So, that first doc, so yeah, they got the IGG information, and now he wants more people, more experts who know more about this situation and how this process works to be able to look at it to try and ascertain exactly when he became a suspect. And this is concerning, guys. This is concerning because he's been in jail for over a year. Over a year, right? Imagine sitting in jail for over a year and you're facing potentially another year plus. And you still at this stage don't even fucking know how they got you as a suspect. So let's put it this way, right? I put this to you. So if Bryan Kohberger is guilty. So when did you think I was a suspect? Well, I thought you was a suspect when we found a fucking knife sheath in there with your DNA on it. That's when you became a suspect. We searched it and done so. But the issue is that don't even answer it, does it? The knife sheath issue. It's like the chicken and the egg situation. Do you know what I mean? What came first, the chicken or the egg? Did Bryan Kohberger become suspect because someone pointed a finger at him, right? And because they couldn't tie him to it, all of a sudden, this knife sheath became it materialised. That's what we're talking about here, chicken and the egg. What came first, chicken and the egg? Telling you, I'm a fucking genius, I tell you. Like, not everyone is, but I am. What came first, chicken or the egg? Bryan Kohberger being the chicken, knife sheath, egg. Answer me that down below in the comments. So that was Doc 1. Let's look at Doc 2. Order denying defendant's motion to reconsider and motion for permissive appeal. So this doc here, I'm not going to read this doc to you because this is just basically talking about the Herons the other day, where the motion to dismiss was turned down. I'll scroll it, so if you want to, you can pause it and read it. But yeah, they're basically just talking about the hearings the other day, the motion to dismiss indictment and all that, and basically saying, no, we're not letting you dismiss. You've asked us once. We've looked at everything. You've asked us to go over it, to check everything, and it's not happening. We've looked and we've done everything right. And they've also said that he can't appeal their decision again because he's just fucking wasting his time. Get on with it. Move on. Move along is what he's doing. And they're just talking about the scheduling for the court hearing, saying that they'd like to do it in the summer of 24, but acknowledge the trial for a summer 2025 would be more realistic. Because Ann Taylor still hasn't gone through all of the stuff that she's been given, because there's too much of it, because it hasn't actually been given to her in a way that she can read it. She's got 51 terabytes of shit with everything buried in it. And the only reason I'm scrolling this in the background, guys, is, again, for pausing reasons. So if you haven't got access to these docs, you can pause this video at any time and read them yourself. I'm not going to read through them all because they're a long doc, and this video will become a really long doc. If you would prefer me to read docs fully, do let me know down below, and in future I will do. It just have to be enough people who said that, I'm not a court professional. I'm not an attorney or anything like that. So it's just really whether you like my dulcet tones to read it. But that is pretty much all it is. That is basically all it is. Just talking on the hearings the other day. Basically saying, yeah, you wanted to dismiss the indictment, we're not letting you, and you now can't fucking appeal either. All right, that's it. The first one was interesting, though. A year in jail and still don't know how you managed to get yourself there. Let me know down below. What came first, the chicken or the egg? And I'll catch you all in the next one.